17, 16, 15,
14, 13,
12,
11, 10,
9, 8,
7,
6,
5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
Still on a mad dash to find someone saying 18.
Mm.
And I'm listening all through Maul. Will someone please just say 18?
Or 19 or 20?
Yeah, but 18 is very elusive.
But you can't skip 20. You can't skip 18 if there's a 19 or a 20?
I'm looking for 18.
Okay.
I'm looking for that elusive 1-8.
Okay. Hi, everyone.
Then I'll worry about 19 and 20.
Okay.
Hey,
Hi.
everyone. This show is all about the number 18.
Ooh. Brought
Yes.
to you by the number 18.
Yes, it is.
We've got Glenn is walking his dog. Cloyd. Yes, Cloyd. Saved by the Bell trivia. We are very excited.
And I wouldn't let Sarah wouldn't, she didn't want to see the questions beforehand.
No. So, but you have the answers there.
Well, then don't
Okay,
look at
Dan,
it.
I won't. All right, but we're not going to do that yet. All right. Hi, Dan. Dan is here too.
Hey,
Welcome.
Hey, everyone. We'll get started as soon as someone does their job. I would do the job, but I was forbidden not
You
to.
are forbidden because it is now time for
Things we want to share.
Things we want to share. Things we want to share. Things we want to share.
You know what we're not sharing?
What?
That button. You
Why
won't let me
not?
hit that button.
No.
You always tell me I mess it up.
Yeah, you mess me up when you try to hit the button. So thank you for refraining.
Then I will have refrained.
Yes.
Hey, everyone. Guess what's coming up on episode 554 this week? Mid-Maul. We are talking Mid-Maul. We are now at the
Mid-season.
or one episode past the
Yes.
midpoint of mid-season. So what we're gonna do is we went back and we listened to the roundtable with Sam Witwer and Gideon Adelon, and let's see what their comments. 'Cause sometimes they're like, "Hey, I can't mention this, I can't mention that," but sometimes they let some things slide.
Mm-hmm.
So we're matching up those comments to what we've seen so far in Maul Shadow Lord.
Yeah, it's cool. And then we do a whole Darth Talon deep dive as well.
Yeah, because people have been saying it. We keep on hearing, is Devin going to be the next Darth Talon? But who's Darth Talon?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we gave you a little bit of a gloss over.
Yeah.
As to who Darth Talon is.
I didn't know, so it was news to me. I liked it.
I know now.
Yeah.
We always see the cosplayers like, who is that?
Yeah, exactly. Very cool cosplay.
Yeah. As we found out, Talon was supposed to be the new Darth Vader.
Yes.
But
for like the new trilogy.
Yeah, they would have to really revamp her outfit. It's like, okay, right now you're wearing as much fabric as a shoelace. So we need a
little bit more.
Get you covered up a little bit more there, Talon.
Yeah.
All right, so now what are we doing? What did we do last week? We went to Disneyland.
Yes.
We went to Doc Undar's
Mhm.
Den of Antiquity because they had closed it down for a couple of days, and we were expecting a whole new set decoration in Doc Undar's. If you've been to
Yes.
Doc Undar's, you know that there's up top, there's all these props and stuff from all the films and TV shows
Mhm.
that Doc has collected, and they closed it down in order to revamp it for the new what do you call it? New timeline.
The new timeline shift.
Yes.
Yes.
Coming in a couple of weeks. Coming in 8 days.
Whoa.
Yeah. So we thought, oh, there's gonna be a whole lot of original trilogy stuff. No.
But
if you didn't tell us,
Yeah.
we wouldn't have known anything had changed.
so we did post on our Instagram and Facebook this Doc Undar's reopened what's new. Currently it was a post, it wasn't a reel. It has 62,000 views.
Oh my goodness.
And 94 comments and almost 2,000 likes. It
Ugh.
went nuts. So we did post, like, it's a mix of video and things, and we asked people what did they find, And one of the things that they found most, I think, was stuff from Andor. So you have like an Andor flag from
the Gorman.
the Gorman protest flag. So I don't know if you can see that. There you go. It's the green that's sitting right underneath these lights. That green, it's just a flag that's like not flying, but it's just there. And that's a Gorman protest flag. And then also, now I still haven't watched Andor to confirm, but if you can see this instrument, this didgeridoo type instrument that's really big and long, and it's gigantic. Like if you're in Doc Ondar's, you can see it sitting there. It's the instrument. Some people were speculating that that's like in the Gorman video, the propaganda video for the people of Gorman. So
I think they went to Lucasfilm archives. Take whatever you want.
Yeah.
We're not using this, so go ahead and use that.
Oh, Dan says he found 18.
Oh,
Dan, where?
Where's 18?
Yeah.
So the didgeridoo is new, but there were the things that were added.
Yes.
We didn't know if those were new or not.
Right.
So needless to say that you could do better. You could do much better. I expected a whole original trilogy wash.
Okay.
Of that.
All right. Dan messaged us. So okay.
Oh.
We will. Where? Dan on Facebook? I don't know. All right. That's okay.
Like 16 different places for the message. Did you hit us up on Facebook, Dan?
I don't know.
The thing's not flashing.
Okay.
All right. So
that's okay. All good.
No spoilers because
we'll
there's nothing to spoil.
No. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right. So then we went to a trivia night.
Yeah.
We went to Trivia Quest, which was hosted by our good friend Mike Celestino, who played one of the Tauntauns.
Yes.
For the charity bash, and he said, "Yeah, this week I'm going to be hosting Trivia Quest at Scum and Villainy Cantina."
Yeah.
So, you know what? Don't give us directions. We know where it is.
Exactly. Yeah, we were just there, and we had time this week to do some questions. And I think the very first. Oh no, never mind. I thought the first question was Star Wars, but it's not.
Yeah, he had a bunch of different categories.
Yeah,
they were fun categories. Number one was recent stuff. People kept saying that you're diving too much into the past, which is what we like. So recent stuff meaning 2016 to 2025.
Right. Yeah. Like this is an example of a question. Professor Charles Xavier, founder of the X-Men, is the father of what character who got his own self-titled 3-season series on FX? Does anybody know that?
Little mind benders here.
Yeah.
And he had names the same,
yes,
which is another category. What's the connection? What was that?
So this one, round 2, here's an example of names the same. So this is the same name: a fire truck in Radiator Springs, a lady pirate auctioning off stolen goods, and an energetic Fraggle. What name do they all share? Cloyd got it right the previous question. It was
Legion.
Exactly. Now this one, if you get one of these names, you just kind of have to check and balance with the other two to see whether that's the right name. Does anybody know? I remember what it is.
I do too.
Yeah.
You lost me with the fire truck in Radiator Springs. I didn't remember that.
Oh.
The lady pirate auctioning off stolen goods. Okay, I got it there. Dan got it. Energetic Fraggle. I forgot about Red, the Fraggle.
Yeah.
So they were mind benders.
Mm-hmm.
And the next round was what's the connection? But
yes,
I don't remember this category.
Okay, so this one was this was my category. Remember, I killed it. So there's a series of 10 questions, and all the answers at the end of it, all the 10 questions, the answers have a connection to them. And so round 3, the first question, which we got right, helped us figure out what the connection was by the second question. So let's see if you guys can answer this. Actors Billy D. Williams and Aaron Eckhart have both played the same character on the big screen. Name another actor who played that same role in live action in 1995. Now, luckily, we had a team of people. Like, if I was by myself, I would have done abysmally poor.
Yeah, I would have left
at this trivia. But thank God we had some other ringer. Okay, Two-Face is
Two-Face,
correct.
That's the character.
So who is the actor?
Other than Billy D. Williams and Aaron Eckhart.
Yeah.
Oh, Dan gets it with
Tommy
Lee
Lee
Jones.
Jones. Okay, so then we were already speculating what could be the connection. So we thought of two different movies. So you thought of, what was the one movie that Tommy Lee Jones is in? You don't remember. I don't know. Was it? I think it was. They were talking about Batman, and then I was like,
here, well, this was the first question,
Right.
so I'm thinking, okay, is this all about Batman before I really
right.
realized the
Okay.
whole?
So then I was like, well, it could
theme of
also
it.
be The Fugitive, because I remember Tommy Lee Jones most about talking about sprinkly little things on top donuts from The Fugitive. So then round 3, question 2 was this: what jazz rock band had hits in the 1970s with songs like Saturday in the Park and 25 or 6 to 4? Anybody know that?
Now forget that it says jazz rock band.
Yeah.
It's more
Yeah. A
rock
rock
band.
band.
Yeah.
Jazz kind of throws it off.
Yeah, that really threw me off.
We're doing some trivia even before we.
But when it said Saturday in the Park, it's like, I know who sings that, but was it a cover? And Glenn gets
Glenn
it
gets
with
it.
Chicago.
And so does Dan. So put Tommy Lee Jones and Chicago together. What do you guys get?
What's
What's the
movie?
connection?
Tommy Lee Jones plus Chicago equals what movie?
Which I think I already kind of said it, but that's okay.
I don't think you did.
No?
No, I don't think so.
All right. And Mike had a special thing.
That's right.
That's correct. So Mike had a special thing where if after question 2 you already were guessing the connection, you had to run up to his booth and get a special prize. So I was like, I was hemmed in. So I was like, go, go, go. And our friend Nick Tierce ran up, and we were the first people to get the connection for the whole round.
Show him your prize.
Oh, I don't know.
Guess I just put it in.
Oh.
So guess what Sarah got right over. Where'd it go?
Oh, we're gonna.
There we go. Right over there.
Oh.
Okay. What do you think Sarah's holding right there?
What's my prize? Yes. Ooh.
Oh.
Yes, you can. What's the bonus
What do you think
prize?
Sarah's holding right there? What could that be?
I was so excited. And there's Mike doing his thing. We did have fun that day. Richard hitting buttons again.
Was I hitting?
No, it was moving around. Funky.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Dan, I just got your message.
Wow.
Wow. This not only does he mention it's the Clone Wars season 1, episode 18, it gives me the time code. Well, thank you very, very much, Dan.
Oh, should we tell everyone what it is?
Yeah.
This was the VHS of The Fugitive. It was very exciting. Oh, and here is our team, by the way. This is our team.
Yeah, there's Nick over to the right.
Mhm.
The new guy.
Farad, yeah, I
we
think
don't remember.
it's Farad. It's Farad.
Yes, that's right.
Yes. A Christmas makeup. That's funny. Yeah.
So it's fun to be on the other side of it.
Yes.
Not just
It was fun
hosting,
to play.
but play it.
Mm-hmm.
But when they
Very
said
much
recent
so.
stuff, I thought, oh boy,
I know. Yeah.
don't know anything.
Yeah.
All right.
So should we get into our discussion of Maul, right?
Yeah.
We're going to invite anyone on who would like to come on. All right. And then we can talk about Maul Shadowlord episodes 5 and 6. So please feel free to join. I just posted the link in the comments. You guys can come on up. And while you guys are doing that, should we go over Maul Shadowlord? Let's see. Oh, that's not it. We'll go over episode 5, the black
Okay.
stuff. So we'll read what happens in episode 5.
This is the
Summary.
summary.
Yes.
Sarah, take it away for episode 5, Inquisition.
The Empire arrives on Janix. Chief Kleiss is interrogated and then permanently reassigned. Who knows? Inquisitor Merrick questions Captain Lawson, who tells him what he knows about Maul, including his encounter at the abandoned factory. So the Inquisitor goes on the hunt because that's what his job is. He's finding Maul.
Not just any Inquisitor. This is Merrick.
Yes, who shows up
scene
in
from Ahsoka.
Yeah. All right. So Maul and his posse have retreated to an underground hideout to wait out the Empire. Rook Cast wants to leave because she's like, well, the Empire's just going to stay here. He's damaging our operations. But Maul insists that they stay because he wants to join forces with Devon. So he's kind of like waiting for Devon to contact him or just hoping that they'll make that connection. Meanwhile, Master Daki and Devon, they try to leave the city, but constantly having to avoid stormtroopers at every turn. Finally, their luck runs out and they narrowly escape after refusing to give them the stormtroopers their chain codes. It was kind of a cool subway scene, right? They're like dodging stormtroopers in the subway and they finally hide. And so they seek refuge. They go to Captain Lawson's apartment and Captain Lawson's son lets them in. And meanwhile, Captain Lawson has had a day. He's been interrogated. He gets home to find that his son is harboring fugitives. And not only fugitives, but Jedi, which the Empire is going to hate.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. Let's see. Should we go into episode 6
okay, here's
as well?
Summary for episode 6, Night of the Hunted.
Hunted. Yeah, that way we can talk about it all together.
Okay.
All right. While Master Daki is explaining their desperate situation to Lawson, Inquisitor Merrick tracks them down and busts open the door to the apartment. And then the rest of the episode is pretty much all action as the pursuit begins. Lawson tries to ask Sewell at her casino for aid, but there's an informant there. They're found out. They're chased everywhere. Devon and Lawson's son Riley, they get separated from Master Daki and Lawson, and they are like on this train. An Inquisitor pursues them, and there's a huge lightsaber fight. But Maul arrives, and all of a sudden, it's Maul and Devon versus the Inquisitor. So it's crazy, awesome fight scene. And then finally, who is it? Is it
Daki?
No. It's Devon. Devon severs the train link, and so they lose Merrick because he's on the portion of the train that doesn't have the engine. But meanwhile, Merrick goes to report his findings to a mysterious hooded figure. And that's the last scene that we see. We're not sure who this figure is. But he's like, oh, there's Jedi here. There's Maul. This is a whole thing. So there's probably going to be more reinforcements coming.
It's always fun when the people on opposing sides, like Devon and Maul, band together to fight another enemy.
Yes.
We saw it in The Last Jedi with Rey and Kylo fighting the Praetorian Guards. And it was fun back in 1991 with the Terminator and Sarah Connors fighting the new Terminator.
Yeah.
So when they band together to oppose a new, more threatening enemy, I always like that.
Yeah. All right. So anyone can come on up, and we have Glenn coming on up. Should we invite him?
Hey, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn.
Hey, Woloskis.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I've been listening since the beginning, but I lost you after the question was answer was Chicago. I typed that in. I don't know if you got it, and then I saw that you won for the Fugitive VHS, but I don't know if there are other clues that were in there.
No, that was all.
Okay. I saw these episodes. I think one thing that I noticed that you may not have, did you notice who voiced Rena Sul or Sully, whatever her name was in the casino?
Oh, Sul?
Gideon's mom.
Oh, that's right.
Gideon Adlam's mom.
Adlam. Yes.
Whom you know or met, at least. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So that was interesting. But yeah, I thought these were great episodes. I didn't quite know how the Jedi found his apartment.
Oh, okay.
There shouldn't be any reason. I mean, you'd think that you would keep that semi restricted in terms of access to who knows where he lives because he's a police officer. I don't know. It should be like public knowledge that you can just look up. But ignoring that. I mean, it was good. You know, we sort of had the Empire come in, and we sort of got what we expected. And like I said, this should have happened. There should have been a ship coming down. At the end, a ship coming down from the Star Destroyer. We got that at the very beginning of this episode of all these ships coming down.
That's when we heard the Imperial March.
Yes.
Stormtroopers, and you know, really taking over the city and put our Jedi on the run. And it's like, oh, we can't not leave the city. Oh, we're stuck. So I mean, I understand why the Jedi went where they went, but I just not a little bit confused about how they knew where there even was. And then you know, I don't know what happened to the chief, but
I think we all know.
Her permanent reassigned me. I mean, I don't think killing her would be kind of really a little bit much. And then, you know, one thing you were talking before about Darth Talon, and one thing I noticed is that Devin wears quite a lot for a Twi'lek.
Wait, Devin does what?
Wears quite a lot for a Twi'lek. I mean, remember what Ayla Secura wore? Yeah. I mean, Hera is a bit of a, you know, different, you know, with her pilot gear and stuff. But you know, when we were on the name of their planet escapes me. Ryloth. You know, I don't think they wore a whole lot there either. But maybe I just don't remember. I just really don't remember. But, she's wearing a lot for a Jedi. Well, after
they wore almost next to nothing.
But yeah, so maybe it's just because it's a cold planet. I don't know. She's wearing more standard Jedi robes.
Right.
I mean, this is like, you know, if she dressed like, you know, I know Ahsoka got a lot of flack of the way Ahsoka was dressed. Well, the thing is that but Ahsoka was a Togruta, and you know, Shakti dressed like other Jedi, but Ayla Secura dressed very provocative. So you would think that she'd wear a little bit less. But I think because of that.
Okay. We got you there.
From Ahsoka, they put Devin in a lot of clothes. So
It's not about the situation of the characters liking to dress a certain way. It's who is creating these characters and how they want to make them look. And now, I mean, if you've noticed, the trend is more clothes. I mean, Captain Marvel has an outfit that actually makes sense. Ahsoka, you can really see her journey. At the very beginning, she has the little tube top, which is not very practical. So finally, they give her more practical clothes for the work that she's doing. And so
do you think that was to attract the young boys?
Well, I don't know. But regardless, like, it's, you know, it's
had its place in time.
Yeah, all right. So we didn't need a whole thing.
No longer PC. Well, look at the 70s. Look at all those female characters.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then this episode 6 did shade. I thought episode 6 was very really good with the Star Wars and the fighting and the running and the like that they got separated. And you know, the little chute that the escape chute that they, you know, hid in to get down. And I mean, I think everything, you know, then the second group comes down and now there are guards there, but they still shoot them very quickly. And I thought it worked really well. And I liked how Devin and Riley got sort of separated and then ran into where Merrick was following them. And then Darth Maul came and helped. And there's a question now, you know, what happens now that they sort of separated? I mean, I sort of saw from, you know, once they showed the little hitch initially when they were going, when they first got on the train, it was like, well, they're going to separate it.
Yeah, they focused on that.
But I mean, I guess that's really good foreshadowing, I would say. But, you know, the fights were really good and they kind of made sense. I mean, the only thing that doesn't make sense is that Maul doesn't really defend himself against Devin. But I mean, I guess he's just trying to show a point that she's not going to attack him. And I mean, the fights are really good. And now we have Devin and I guess Ian Riley with Darth Maul. So I don't know what's going to happen there. I mean, honestly, I guess if his dad survives with the other Jedi Master, wherever they're stuck at the end of the episode, I'm not exactly sure. I guess they'll go looking for Maul to find their Padawan and son, or vice versa. Yeah. And so I guess that's where we'll go in the next episode. But we still have the Empire here, and we're still not exactly sure what the Empire is doing in regards to searching for Maul, because we've just been more of.
Oh yeah, they're wreaking havoc. Now, before you go on with anything else, let's let Dan jump in.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan.
Hey. Yeah, it's continuing to be good. I love that it's just getting more and more complicated for everybody. I love the end of that episode when the Jedi are in his apartment. It's like, oh yeah, this just got worse. And there's no way back for Brander now. I mean, the number of troopers he killed in that scene, it's like I wonder if he ends up joining the rebellion.
Yeah.
I want to see an Andor Brander team up.
Ooh, Cassian and Brander.
That would be cool. Yeah. And what else? Also interesting that the Devon was really holding her own against the Inquisitor. Like she's had some good training. That was impressive.
I think we're seeing a lot of her anger come out.
Yeah. Yeah,
and maybe that's why Maul didn't interfere any sooner, because he wants that anger to come out more and more. But when he sees her being back down or her being beaten, like, okay, now I got to jump in before he kills her.
She's definitely an angsty teenager.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thinks she knows everything. Good. Knows all the answers.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I like where it's going.
Now, who do you think that figure is that Merrick is reporting back to?
It's a good question.
It could be like one of any three.
Right. Yeah. My immediate thought goes to Darth Vader, but it didn't look like that. What did you think, Glenn?
Well, the Grand Inquisitor would be the only other person that would make sense. It would not make sense for Merrick to be reporting directly to Sidious.
Yeah, I mean, that was my first thought. It was the Emperor, but you're right.
That's beyond this, what Sidious is doing. He's like hiding out in his tower and being happy because
but then there's Jedi out there. But to forward the story to get Sidious involved, I could see them doing that to get him.
So either they've got. We had the Grand Inquisitor and the new Grand Inquisitor, and or it could be anybody. I guess could be the Grand Inquisitor now, right? I mean, the last we had was an Obi-Wan, right? I guess that's after this, isn't it? So
yes,
we don't know when that guy superseded. There certainly could have been a Grand Inquisitor between the one that Jason Isaacs played in the Clone and Rebels, and the one that we saw in live action. So it could be that same one that we got in the live action, or it could be somebody different. Because we don't know how long these Grand Inquisitors last.
Yeah, that'd be funny if it was Reva. Yeah, let's resculpt that character.
This will be before, but this is before. Oh, never mind. I'm just so confused right now.
I guess the question is why hide it? Like if it was the Grand Inquisitor, I think they would have just showed him. I think they're trying to hide something there.
Okay, or they're just trying to get us to talk.
Yeah.
Right?
Working.
Yeah, exactly.
It's something to talk about for a week.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we can talk about.
But you know who it is, so you could tell us.
Honestly, we
saw it like 2 months ago, and it was just happening right when we were doing all the charity work for the Mandalorian kickoff bash. So there were so many things going on. We forgot.
Yeah,
we're so embarrassed to say that.
I know, it's true.
Remember when we did see it, it's like, okay, play the next one quick. We want to see who that is.
Yeah. Now I'm trying to remember, because in these 2 episodes we were watching it, and there's some musical cues. So one of them is right in like a minute 30 in, when that shuttle is coming down, you hear kind of dun 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 dun, like just like the first part of the Imperial theme. And then later on, there is some music, and I think it's when there's some interrogation happening, or the stormtroopers are taking over.
Could be the Death Star when
it's the Death Star. Yeah,
cell block scene when they're interrogating Princess Leia.
Right. There's some music we hear in the Death Star when they're either sneaking around or in the interrogation of Princess Leia. It's like, oh, there's some.
Isn't that sneaking around music more like the plucking of a string instrument?
It is, but there's some other stuff when like Han and Chewie are sneaking around. Han and Luke.
Yeah.
Like not
that's
Ben.
More energetic,
right?
Fast music,
right? And that's what it is. So, but now for the life of me, I can't find it in the episode again. Like I was going to talk about it on our show, and then I just couldn't find it. I was like, oh, why did I make a note when we were talking about it? But
I do remember hearing something in there that struck me. It was familiar.
Yeah, and there's even some pieces that sound very prequel music themes as well. Like especially when you see Darth Maul and you hear some like strings and like ooh, some cool things.
Well, they're now tying in his music to Thrawn's Oregon Dracula music.
Yes, yes. Okay, now wait a minute. Carrie is postulating that this person that the Inquisitor is talking to could be
How could it
Ahsoka.
possibly be Ahsoka?
We don't think so, Carrie. But that would be fun. And also, Carrie is making the point about the Twi'lek skimpy clothes that they're slaves, so they were made to
but
wear.
Secura wasn't a slave, so that's sort of.
I know. All right. But good call, Carrie, on some of that. Okay.
I think we all know why they're wearing skimpy outfits. Thank you, George. He's the one that designed Padme's skimpy outfit when she told Anakin, no, please, don't fall in love with me. Don't have those impure thoughts. Well, look what you're wearing. Put a poncho on.
Corset. Yeah. So funny. Okay. So any other thoughts? Let's see. Oh, so I have something I want to say about the animation style is really cool when the train was happening, the train scene and the train fight, and you get like these slashes of the rings around the wall as it's going.
The tunnel lights.
Yeah, the tunnel lights. And then of course their lightsabers swinging around, they have that cool, I don't know what to call it, like they're almost triangles when they're swinging around because it's like a flash of paint.
You mean the lightsabers?
Lightsabers.
The slash.
Yeah, the slash. The slash of the lightsabers is almost like a sculpt of paint that's been like thrown down.
Mm-hmm.
So
it was a great shot with Maul framed in the lights in the tunnel.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Almost like a little halo over his head of lights.
Going back to the fight in the apartment, I really liked that they had a lot of, I guess, collateral damage. Obviously, the lightsabers cutting into the walls and into the floor, and then catching stuff on fire.
I hated that.
I mean, it's like real. This is what would happen if you were having a lightsaber fight in an apartment. You'd catch all this. You'd break. You'd kill, destroy all this stuff and set stuff on fire. I mean, it's exactly what should be happening. And they normally I don't know that we've had lots of lightsaber fights in apartments, but.
Well, I like that with
the open areas.
There's generally areas where there's space and there's
The most closed-in lightsaber battle was in the cave on Dagobah.
Oh, yeah. But
like when the Inquisitor was checking out the area where the other fight, where the gun battle was, and he was seeing the lightsaber damage.
Yeah. And to answer your question, Glenn, I think he can just sense. He's one of those Jedi who can sense
the echo sense.
The echo sense thing. Like Ahsoka did that in Ahsoka series. She felt like, oh, they must have gone here. So I think that's just how he tracked him down.
Well, I'm not necessarily terribly concerned about how Merrick tracked them down. I mean, I figure if he was following them at some point. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't really that's an interesting thing. I'm really worried about how the Jedi found the apartment, but how did the Inquisitor find it? It's like, well, he's an Inquisitor. He has his ways.
He's always 3 steps ahead. So when he met Brander, he knew
he knows cameras over the place.
When it comes down to it, I'm going to have to go to him. So let me find out. I got nothing to do all day, so I'm going to track him, find out where he lives. So when I need to go to his apartment, when I need shelter, it'll be right there. And that moment came like a day later.
Right.
So I think he's being very wise. He's a survivor. He's gotten this far because he knows he has survival instincts.
Okay.
And I can't wait to see the Daki cosplayers.
Ooh,
so I just want to see that green
Master Daki.
Yeah, how they accomplished that.
And I like Riley trying to clean up his room there, to press
yes, the animation there, they are doing a really good job. Like you saw, like he was fidgeting. When the girl was she sat on his bed, and he's like, oh, and he didn't know what to do with his hands, and he kind of touched his face, and was I don't know, it was great. I was watching the animation.
It's wow. She doesn't know what to do either because she's in a room with lots of stuff in it. Normally, I mean, if you look at even the Jedi, and I assume the younglings have very bare and sparse rooms. And here's this kid's got all this stuff, so she's picking up the ball.
You have possessions.
And what they call the sport? They called it Doth. I forget. They named the sport that wasn't
Bodekin. Yes.
Bodekin. Yeah.
Yeah, and someone online made the connection between that scoop thing that he had, like lacrosse, to something Anakin had in his room, the young Anakin, in Phantom Menace.
Wow.
I'm so disappointed I did not catch that.
Ah,
because
I thought you mentioned that last week, but Bodek, I thought you mentioned that last week.
last week. I think something. Well, either way, but
that was
Because we
me.
saw the 6 last week when playing with it. We just didn't know what the sport was called.
right,
Okay,
right.
right.
But now we make the connection to Phantom Menace. So I just love the fact that these people went over and scoured the sets to go, oh, well, we can use that, and that was we can use that piece of prop and that set design and make it into something.
I
Now,
really just
why wasn't that?
I wish we got to see them play. I wish we got to see them play the sport instead of just hear the announcement.
I know. They never
Because,
showed
I
the
mean-
actual field. It was
Because
so. It was such a.
It's like lacrosse and Quidditch.
It's like, oh no, we didn't have time to
They
make
animate
this
that.
field, animate this field. So no thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a whole lot of work to
Right.
make it for like a 3-second scene.
I know it is.
That's why you have interns.
I guess, but I mean, yeah, but I mean, kind of be cool to have to see how they play and maybe figure out some of the rules or guess at some of the rules other than obviously having ball and scoring.
Yeah. Did anybody notice? So Two Boots, when Lawson, before he's interrogated, he goes to his desk and Two Boots brings him the coffee mugs, and he sets down the coffee mug on Lawson's desk, and there's like 10 other coffee mugs on his desk. like I don't know if that means that Lawson just never takes him to the kitchen, or
That just means he's
does
stressed
Two
out.
Boots-
Keep bringing me more coffee.
Two Boots just keeps on handing him the coffee, just
Even though he
like,
doesn't drink it, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Were they empty
Or-
cups? I don't know.
yeah. I just thought that was hilarious. I was like, oh,
No,
look at all the coffee cups.
I'm just distracted by the handle being narrow at the top than at the bottom. That just seems backwards.
Didn't notice that.
Funny, no. And it's all the same cups. So how can you differentiate from other people's mugs?
Yeah.
That's what I don't like.
Yeah,
They need a best boss mug. or-
yeah. They need slogans on the side.
Yeah. That would be great. How fun.
And then Two Boots lost his 2 boots. Oh, if there was ever a reason to hate the Empire, it's for taking away Two Boots' 2 boots. And they're like ski boots.
They are.
How do you walk around in those?
What do his feet look like normally?
Like
They're
more
just,
like
if you look at the other
IG-88.
IG like people, yeah, they're thinner. They're just very thin. It's actually kind of surprising that those boots stayed on. Because because there's the other droids around that are his same make and model.
And didn't we see somewhere the reason why he wears those boots?
No. Do we?
I don't.
Did you see something?
I don't remember, but something that's sounding familiar that why he wears those 2 boots.
Anybody else know?
There must be
Sky Chat?
something.
Ah,
It seemed pretty random not to have an explanation.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I keep confusing his name with Two Tubes
Mhm.
from.
And 2-1B.
Yeah, well, no, not that, but Two Tubes, Two
Yes.
Boots. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Let's come back to that
Alright.
next week.
Yeah. Oh, and Maul's probe droid. What do you guys think? Still liking them?
Or do you want to see my fan edit where I take them all out?
I'm okay.
I like that we got to see an Imperial probe droid and
Yeah.
saw the other droid's reaction to the probe droid.
Yeah,
like
he
that
did.
was
some kind of
interesting, but
snarky.
I don't know. He's kind
Right.
of what he says is kind of annoying. He's like talking for no reason.
Yeah.
He's talking to
exactly.
nobody. I mean, it'd be one thing if he was like communicating back to something, but I mean, I know it's like exposition that we don't need.
Right.
Yeah.
He's
I was gonna say
reminding me of
another character turn around going, who are you talking to?
He's reminding me of the little Decepticon robot from the first Transformers movie.
Yeah, they're just narrating their whole way through
How
life.
funny. Yeah, that makes sense.
Can't wait until that last scene where someone smashes that thing.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Oh, Cloyd has never been a fan of probe droids. Okay.
Well, I like the probe droid. I don't like this probe droid.
Right. Okay, so now that we're mid-season, is there now a character, maybe a different character that you are now liking their storyline, or that you can call your favorite at this point?
I'm going to call Brander's wife.
Oh, that's your favorite
Yeah,
character?
because I want to know what's up. What is going on? How are you with the Empire? Why are you with the Empire?
Okay.
Well, she got a job and she took it. She needed a job, and she
Or
took
was
it.
she
Why
recruited
would
from?
why did you take a job on Coruscant? I don't know. That's a good question. It's like, how did she decide to take this job and move
Yeah.
away from her family, or why did her family not decide to go with her?
And why did she
'Cause he was a
divorce
cop and he
divorce
didn't want-
Brander?
I don't know.
So I want to know more about her.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anybody else?
Can't put my finger on one character. I'm just
Okay.
the whole group is just in the mix now. It's how they're interacting, which I'm finding interesting.
I think I like Vario. I'm kind of interested in what's going on with him. It's like,
we haven't seen Vario in a while.
Go, but maybe I'll stick around. Stinky and whatever. Well, I'll stick around. So I mean, it's like he sort of, what's he going to go back to? So he's sort of with the Empire there and shutting down his business, and it's like, well, the people that are left in charge, they can try to figure it out because I got no clue. So right. I mean, sort of.
Now, when you hear him, do you just hear John Lovitz?
No.
Yeah.
But now probably will.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now I will.
But I don't know that I will. I don't think so, actually. I mean, I'm still a little bit interested in Devin and what she's thinking. It really was interesting that it was sort of even before she went off with Maul, like even when they were trying to escape the city in 5, she was like, I don't want to leave. She's like, she didn't want to leave. She wants to still be helpful and not just run away. And so now that she's caught up with Maul, who wants to do something, whereas Master Taki wants to run away. So it's like she's going to go with Maul not because she agrees with Maul, but because she wants to be able to help people, and she's going to stay and somehow do that with Maul. And it's just going to be interesting to see how that plays out. I think we're going to get an answer maybe next week, or we're going to have, and then like maybe a push towards an answer in episode 8, and then episode 9, maybe we'll have the reveal of whether she goes, to the red lightsabers. I mean, I don't think she's actually going to go Sith or anything like that, but, and then, she definitely teams up with Maul to do something. And then the finale is the big battle against the Empire and trying to get off the planet or something. I don't know. I mean, I have no idea where this story is actually going to go. And it's interesting because it's like all over like a week, the whole season. So
two more weeks, it'll all be over.
It's very serialized. Yeah.
Well, I mean, this like it's 10 episodes over that are covering like 7 days, which is like really.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, normally we have, maybe one episode is like 3 days in another show, but then you jump like a week or who knows how long, and it's.
I think, and then there's 24. Which the whole show is 24 hours, but yeah.
Or you have the bit.
Another season now.
Oh yeah,
it opens up the doors for a bigger picture.
Now the character I've been liking is Lawson. I think he has the most interesting story, and I just always like that investigator, right? The investigator.
You like Dawson? I like his wife.
Yeah. Right. All right. Interesting. All right.
Don't look into that. I'm just saying.
Funny.
Yeah. I think the whole show should have been called Brander Lawson, special guest star Darth Maul.
Yeah, I don't think Lawson would have been a selling point that Maul is. Yeah. They're just we're gonna have to celebrate Brander Lawson. And Darth Maul's gonna play a little part in it.
One person that back coughs.
Yeah. It's like, who's that?
I think for Brander t-shirts in the shop. Yeah.
The prequels might have been a little bit better if they told the story like this, whereas Sidious and Maul were like the main characters, but we saw the Jedi perspective of trying to go after them and find them and do all this police work kind of stuff. But that's a whole other can of worms to get into. But it's just making an interesting point towards that possibility. So I mean, I think like anything could really happen here. Obviously, I wonder if we're going to see sort of what happens to Merrick, because I
hope so.
In Ahsoka, he's not exactly the same as he seems to be here.
He's more of a zombie.
And I like how he like sort of came from the shadows and said, "Tell me what you know," or whatever it is, or to Lawson in the interrogation. I thought that was a really good interrogation. I don't know what he revealed, but it was good.
Mm-hmm. All right. So with that, let's wrap it up here and wait until next week. See who this figure is.
Yeah.
Watch it be like Yaddle.
All right, but you guys. So
I think Yaddle died.
We are going to do trivia.
No, that was somebody else.
That's later.
Yes.
They need a timeline at the beginning of every episode just to let you know where we are.
Yep.
So I keep getting confused.
Indeed.
All right,
guys. So you don't have an advantage on trivia. We're gonna have you go away.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Dan and Glenn, for coming on.
Yep. Oh, and Mom has joined us. You are late, Mom.
Just in
Bad.
time.
But she has things she wants to share. She figured out how to make some gluten-free bread in the bread maker. That's amazing.
We were just talking about that.
When you're done, bring some over.
Until
Yay.
then, it is time for Saved by the Bell trivia.
Okay, everyone, get ready.
All
So
right.
you're just going to comment in the comments with the multiple choice A, B, C, or D. And Richard, I think we have to do one here. And I'm
Okay.
going to try not to look.
No, don't
Do you wanna
try.
put those-
Do or do
you want
not.
to put that maybe up there so I can just look down here?
All right, hold on. Let me bring it up on my phone.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea. All right.
All right. Do not look.
Okay. I might be unexpectedly good. Okay. So we have our trivia happening. Okay. Okay, Dan. Thanks for joining us. He doesn't know anything. He missed the boat on the Saved by the Bell.
Oh, no.
I watched this in middle school. I was so excited. Every day I'd come home,
Why do we wait until this
take my little
long?
break. I think we've had some trivia before, but it was like years and years ago.
Do you want to go get your little snack packs?
Oh, my little Debbie.
You want to go get your little Debbie's?
It was the chocolate peanut butter like wafer bar thing. Oh, so good. Oh.
We can wait while you go to the store and get one.
No, you go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready for number one.
But whenever I eat that, it's a sense memory of Saved by the Bell, though. Okay. Go ahead. Number one.
What is the name of the high school the gang attends? Is it A, West Beverly High, B, Bayside High, C, Valley High, D, Pacific Coast High? A, B, C, or D?
I know what it is.
Cloyd says Nutter Butters. That's the name of the high school. The Nutter Butter High. I'd go to that school.
Wow, everyone got it right.
Everyone got it right with B.
Yep.
Bayside High.
Yep. Mom, did you remember, or are you just guessing? Okay, I'm gonna go with number two. Good job, everyone.
All right. So I don't know if these are easy or hard.
Okay. That was pretty easy.
They're all hard to me.
That was easy because I didn't need multiple choice for that one.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What is Zach Morris known for doing during scenes? Is it A, breaking into song, B, talking to himself, C, calling timeout to address the audience, or D, writing in a journal?
Okay. I would guess a certain one based on those multiple choices.
Do you want to go ahead? All right, Sarah?
Yeah.
What? Oh,
I would guess C.
Your mom beat you to it.
What?
Your mom beat you to it. Oh, no.
DJ 5000 says C.
Okay.
Who's DJ 5000? Hi, welcome. And that's correct. That's what I would say. C. He's always addressing the audience.
Is this like Malcolm in the Middle?
I think a little bit. Yeah.
Turn to the camera and start talking.
Oh yeah, he'll talk to you. He'll talk to you. Do we need to watch?
No, we're good.
Saved by the Bell?
Okay, we can.
Okay.
But first, we gotta watch the new season of Malcolm in the Middle on Hulu.
No.
But there's that tie to
I don't care.
WandaVision.
Saved by the Bell first.
Okay. Number 3. If I watch Saved by the Bell, I'd probably get this one. What is the name of the school principal?
Oh, okay.
A, Mr. Feeney, B, Mr. Belding, C, Mr. Vernon, or D, Mr. Rooney. I think for some reason I would know this. I don't know how I would know this. Through you. Who
Probably.
is the name of the school principal? Wow, this is...
Everyone's so fast.
Yeah.
It is correct. It's B, Mr. Belding.
I don't know how I would have known that one.
I've talked about him. He actually does karaoke in LA, and I should actually really go and see Mr. Belding. Feeney is Boy Meets World. Okay.
Where does he go karaokeing?
Welcome. DJ 5000 is new here. So, yay. Well, welcome. You've joined our Things We Want to Share, which we do every week. And we always have a trivia portion. So you've made it to the trivia portion. Thanks.
All right,
Yay.
DJ 5000. How did you find us? Did it just come up on your feed somehow? Did you look up trivia? Always good to know how everyone is finding us.
Oh, and people are welcoming.
And
DJ 5000.
Floyd says hello.
Nice.
Maybe he saw that we're doing Saved by the Bell and wanted to jump in on this.
Woohoo. Or it's probably about the Darth Maul discussion
Oh,
too.
that
If
too.
you joined us earlier, you can actually come up on screen and talk about Darth Maul.
Maybe next week.
Next week, yeah, we'll do it Tuesdays. Okay.
All right, number 4. We already put number 4
Okay,
there.
4 is there.
Which character is known for her love of fashion and shopping? Is it A, Lisa Turtle, B, Jessie Spano, C, Kelly Kapowski, or D, Cher?
I know what it is.
Cloyd
Yep.
and
Yep. Cloyd and Carrie. Yep. Cool. Yep. It is Lisa Turtle. Lisa Turtle.
That's a name?
That's a name.
That's not a.
And Cheech was majorly in love with Lisa all the time.
From Cheech and Chong?
Oh. Thank you for your subscription.
Oh.
Yay.
Thank you so much, DJ 5000.
Excellent. And A. Oh, got it too. DJ
Oh.
5000 said A.
Oh,
That's
it?
correct. It's Lisa.
Lisa Turtle.
Yes.
Now I know the name Kelly Kapowski.
Oh, yeah.
But the other names I've never heard before.
But you heard of Zach Morris.
I heard of Zach Morris.
Oh, but
yeah.
not these.
But not these.
Oh,
here.
Jessie Spano is the one who I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Number 5. What sport does AC Slater primarily play? A, basketball, B, baseball, C, wrestling, D, football.
I know this answer too.
Who plays AC Slater?
Oh, that's he's on Daily News, with the dimples. His name is escaping me, but yeah, that's him. That was his debut.
Okay. Oh, everyone says, well, you guys are on it.
We're
C.
on it. Yeah.
Yep, 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 yep.
Oh, man.
It's wrestling.
It's wrestling, yes. He's a big wrestler. Mario Lopez. Thank you.
Lopez.
He also dances. Like in the first episode, we got to watch the first episode. He dances. He's in this like skin tight outfit, and you're like, whoa. All right. Go Mario Lopez.
Okay.
All right. 6.
Number the 6th.
Yes. Okay.
What is Screech's full name?
Oh, no. All right.
Is it
I need multiple choice.
A, Samuel Powers, B, Seymour Skinner, C, Samuel Screech Powers, or D, Stephen Screech Powers?
Hmm. 2 guesses. My 2 guesses are on the board. I don't know which one is right, though. We've got some A's and some C's. And I would probably say C if I had to choose, but A was my first choice.
What are you going to go with?
C.
Then you are correct.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Oh, Cloyd is fast.
Samuel Screech Powers.
Cloyd, you're beating Carrie, even though Carrie was like, I love Saved by the Bell.
Uh-oh. Someone's sleeping on the couch tonight.
Yeah.
All right, number 7.
Yes.
Which character runs for student body president against Zach? Is it A, Lisa Turtle, B, Kelly Kapowski, C, Jessie Spano, or D, Tori Scott?
Oh boy. Oh, I don't know this one. Who names a kid Screech?
Maybe that was the sound the mom was making when she delivered them.
Oh boy. Wow. Yeah, I would guess C, Jessie Spano, because she was like majorly into all that.
Cloyd does not want to sleep on the couch, and Carrie got it first.
Oh, okay. So C.
Jessie Spano.
Yeah, I was right.
What were you gonna say?
I said I would guess Jessie because she's into politics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who plays Jessie Spano?
That's Elizabeth Berkley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Number 8.
Okay.
What is the name of the gang's favorite hangout spot? This one seems like it's way too easy.
Well, I honestly I don't remember off the top of my head. Like I knew Bayside High, but not this.
A, the Max, B, the Peach Pit, C, Arnold, or D, Central Perk.
Oh my god. I have 2 guesses
Well,
again.
you think you can eliminate 3 of those?
Okay. I would guess what you guys said. A Max. It's not the Peach Pit. That's Cities. All right. What is it?
It's A, the Max.
Oh, yay!
Now the Peach. Now C, Arnold's is from Happy Days.
Right.
D, Central Perk from Friends.
Right.
The Peach Pit.
Yeah, what's that
Where
from?
do I know that name from?
I know. I feel like I know that name too. 90210? Is that the Peach Pit? I never watched it. I mean, I saw some of it because it was on, but
Yeah. Is that what you're referring to, Glenn? The Peach Pit. I know that name.
yeah.
All right. Well, until we get the answer to that.
Yeah. Moving on to number
What
9.
are some other hangouts?
Beverly Hills.
Okay.
90210.
What are some other hangouts? This is a good trivia question for later
Ooh.
on. What are other hangouts?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like this.
Yeah.
Are there from TV or film?
Well, there's Hogsmeade. I mean, there's
The Three
the
Broomsticks.
3 broomsticks.
Oh.
Or the 3 broomsticks. More contemporary stuff though. Well, there's Dexter's Diner.
Right.
But that's not really a
No, that's not really a
hangout.
hangout.
That's
No,
just
no.
one scene. This is a good question.
Oh,
What about do
Hmm.
they hang out anywhere on Seinfeld?
oh,
Isn't it?
the
it's a
diner.
diner.
The diner. That's a good one too. Tashi Station.
Old- The Happy Days restaurant is Arnold's, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Old Joe's.
Old Joe's. What's Old Joe's?
Tashi Station.
A hangout, which is pretty much the basis for a show.
Right. Or at least it's one of the
central
main
locations.
locations. Like Central Park is a main location
Yeah,
on
so
their
it's
set.
Arnold's. Yeah.
Yeah. Rebels.
Rebels. What was that referring to?
Old Joe's?
Oh, yes, there was that cantina called Old Joe's.
Okay. Oh.
Cheers.
duh. Was it called Cheers, the
Yes.
bar?
Yes, it was really called the Bull and Finch,
Oh,
but for the show they named it Cheers.
okay.
Huh.
This is
Yeah.
a good question.
Yeah. To rack our brains. All right. Where were we?
Number 9. I'll do it again.
Number 9.
Oh, I can take off spoilers. Go ahead.
Okay. Sarah, I'm not gonna give you any kind of
Okay.
multiple choice. Which character famously says, "I'm so excited" in a memorable episode?
I knew that one before you completed the question.
All right. Does anyone else need a Sandrians? Says Cloyd.
Gotta tell us where they're from, though. I don't know what that's from.
Oh, there's from the show Dexter. Oh, darn it.
Isn't it like a Cuban restaurant, right?
That was that
What you're talking about?
fried chicken restaurant.
Yes.
But that wasn't really a hangout though. All right. Oh,
Glenn got it.
Glenn got it with Jesse Spano.
Oh, okay. Star Trek Voyager. Thank you, Cloyd. I don't know that Star Trek series as well.
Wasn't there a
10 forward. 10 forward.
in Next Generation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Glenn got it with Jesse Spano.
That is correct. I'm so excited. I'm so scared. She got hopped up on caffeine pills.
I think
And then
that
she
clip was just played on Adam Carolla for some
I'm
reason.
sure. It's like it's a meme. It's like all over.
Mhm.
And I remember that episode really like imprinted on me. You're like, oh, I better not do drugs. Like it was really good.
Well, thank you, Jesse Spano.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Any more
'cause
to
she
add?
was studying for a test and a dance, and she took these caffeine pills, and then she couldn't sleep, and then she got scared because she got addicted.
Okay. Serves her right.
And Zach tried to help her.
Speaking of Zach,
Yes.
who is Zach Morris's longtime love interest?
Come on.
Is it Jesse Spano for A, B, Lisa Turtle, C, Kelly Kapowski, D, Tori Scott?
I don't remember this Tori Scott. All right. Well, this one's easy. Is that her number? Yeah.
Yes.
It was Kelly Kapowski.
Who played Kelly Kapowski? Elizabeth Shue?
Oh, what's her name? No. I saw her. She's been at parties that I've been at.
Oh.
Kapowski, actress. Tiffany Thiessen. Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. She was blonde when I saw her at a party. I was like, oh, I almost didn't recognize her.
I think Tori showed up in the second or third season.
Okay. Now I vaguely remember her, but she wasn't my
Well, you guys
favorite.
are fast with these names. Well, why am I blanking out on some of these
I
names?
don't know.
Well-
She's so adorable. Oh my gosh.
All right, sweetie.
Yay, that was fun.
fun. All right. So next week for trivia
Uh-huh.
for Comic-Con Revolution, we're
Oh.
going to be there doing our trivia
Okay.
and on May 16th, some pop culture trivia. So we want to try a couple of things out with you guys. Some new categories. So maybe we'll have a couple of trivia categories.
Okay. Next week, Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Okay. Perfect.
So we look
good.
forward to that.
This is really good because on Monday night we're seeing Devil Wears Prada too.
Oh, nice. All right, everyone. Sarah, cue it up. That'll do it for this Maul-tastic week for Things We Want to Share.
Things we want to share. Things we want to share.